Often I get asked, is kinesiology helpful to identify foods that are causing stress to the body, causing sensitivities, and whether or not kinesiology can actually help with that. So I'm going to show by testing the muscles here, and that muscle's working by putting a bit of pressure. I give it a little pinch, so that's showing me that the brain is understanding that there is a stress when I pinch it off, so the messages are going back to the body. So I'm going to get a little bit of wheat, and I'm going to put it on Angelique's body. The reason I'm putting it on the belly button is when you're in mum's tummy, you get all your nutrients through the navel, so it's still very good energetic wise for the sensitivity. So I'm testing that there. That's looking good so far on that muscle, and it's looking like there's no stress there. But that muscle through here, the anterior deltoid, which is the one that lifts that arm up, that shares the energy with the gallbladder. So all that's really telling me is that the gallbladder is fine with it. So I'm going to test some sensitivity points, and as soon as I touch that one at the back of the head, it's a special sensitivity spot on the back of the head, the muscle lets go. So I now know that there is something in the body that does not like the wheat. So the wheat is causing a stress. So it could be any of the energy fields. I'm going to go through the energy fields to test up if it's one of the organs that has a stress. So I'm just going to go through those little points that identify it. We have one there. We had a second one there for a second, but no. But we have that one there. And that one shares the same energy as the liver. So I'm going to test liver muscles. We've got one in here. I'm going to go out there. Hold that there for me. Hold and breathe. Hold it there. Hold. That one's testing okay. I'm going up that way. Hold that there. And that one's definitely not working. So that could be just a problem there. So let's take that off and see what that muscle does without the wheat on the body. Hold and breathe. Well, it's testing okay. I can give it the little pinch. Hold. It unlocks. So because that's holding, I give it the little pinch, the muscle lets go. I know the muscle is okay. But when I put that food there and hold, it now lets go. So that's letting me know that there's a direct link between that food and that muscle. Now that muscle shares the same energy as the liver, as via the acupuncture meridians, which is what the acupuncturists put the needles into. So I can say they're feeling reasonably confident. It's not scientific, but the feedback system is under stress when we put wheat, or when Angelique has wheat. Even just having it on the navel is enough to cause stress. So eating it would be even longer. So from that we could go through, we could find out whether or not Angelique needs to keep off it, or whether or not we have permission to actually desensitize that food. And sometimes when we desensitize that food, that means that with a little bit of care and TLC, Angelique can start eating that food again, or at least not be as sensitive to it. So I would still recommend the client not eat much of that food, or any at all, but at least whenever they do have the food, it's fine. Let's say it's a food that's in everything that Angelique eats. She doesn't have time to make meals, an extra meal for herself. So we can often say, rightio, if you have that, then we can test out what other foods or supplements you can have that will balance that out so that that's no longer causing a problem. So then we put the foods on the body and retest it all to make sure that that food is going to help with the wheat and the liver and the muscle, but also make sure that it's not going to cause other problems.